This time on Highway Thru Hell, a terrifying tumble
Oh, he's alive.
plunges the mission team into a daring recovery.
It will go over.
Uh-oh!
A frozen truck becomes Scotty's roadside mystery.
She's all blown apart here.
And Colin and Jamie use air power
Wall's coming out of it.
to battle a bulging load. On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
Look at him go. Oh, I bet you just frick.
It's just after 8 p.m. on British Columbia's Coquihalla Highway.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. This is nothing.
8 inches of snow has fallen in the last 2 hours.
They're expecting heavy snowfall.
And the early season storm is not letting up.
You guys want to do another pass through the chain up there?
Tonight, Michelle McKenna is one of 10 plow operators
10-port.
trying to keep the highway open.
Yeah, it's snowing up there pretty good.
We're at the mercy of the weather gods. Get an inch of snow up here and the truckers will start spinning out. And it doesn't take a lot of snow to cause a lot of problems.
When the mountain gets slammed with a big storm, we're all working together to fight Mother Nature to keep traffic moving.
4 miles up the Coke,
We've got quite a few guys out here tonight working. You know, it's snowing, expecting 30 centimeters of snow.
Jamie Davis is heading directly into the storm.
20 or 30 centimeters of snow means business.
But tonight, the heavy rescue boss is counting on his crew.
What's the road like over on that side?
It's, you know, hard packed.
Jamie's on his way to Alberta to lead a tough job tomorrow. So he's left his BC operation in the hands of his new top driver, Scott Bird.
I'm here.
This winter, after years away, Scott Bird is back on the coast.
I'm not sure you want to suck that under your deck yet, Jim.
Oh, I do.
Now Jamie needs Scott to be his anchor and hope.
You ready?
With Scotty being there, he can manage guys, he can keep the trucks together, he's good mechanically, and he's a doer.
Tonight's storm is keeping Jamie's new right-hand man busy.
Well, tonight we're just kind of pulling truck after truck after truck. Is what's going on is there's trucks spinning out all over the place and a lot of ice on the roads. Make sure you can lift off, just try and pull ahead.
The guy can do the job, and he's good at what he does. I don't have to second guess sending him on a job.
Okay, see you later. Have a good one. You too.
I got a bad feeling about tonight's weather. I think it's going to be a busy night.
Down in the valley, a 4,000-foot drop in elevation.
Holy, the wind is raining like a bastard.
The storm has unleashed torrential rain.
Distant rain is telephone north. We got a fire truck up here on our side.
Mission Towing has been dispatched
Dispatch, search and rescue.
to an urgent call.
There's all sorts of fire and police cars there.
Pickup truck has gone over an embankment down into a creek.
Operator Neil Wakefield is behind the wheel of Mission's 35-ton heavy wrecker.
We're concerned that somebody's trapped, maybe underwater.
There's a rescue truck coming up that way too.
Someone's having a bad night tonight.
Racing to the crash site, Mission's new on-scene coordinator, Nick Duperrin.
going the way you are.
Nick recently returned to help his older brother Jordy run the family business.
My brother and I are on the same page. We were trained by the same people. We were raised in the same industry. This is a very high-stress scene, really.
It's certainly not a good sign seeing the search and rescue headed up here. Hopefully, if there is somebody in it, they're still okay. If not, it's going to be an unfortunate circumstance tonight. Holy.
Pickup truck went over the edge, down the cliff there, down into the creek.
It's actually called Suicide Creek, is its nickname.
That's a tough place for crash.
It's a tight turn, and when it's dark and raining, it really sneaks up on you.
The driver lost control on a corner, crashing 90 feet to the creek below.
It looks like something out of a movie. We've got 2 search and rescue vehicles, multiple fire trucks, police cars. I mean, there's every first responder that you can imagine.
Where are we? Way down the bank.
It's way down there. And it sounds like the water's rushing pretty good.
Oh, he's alive. Wow, thank God.
The driver survived, but is trapped inside.
With Mission Towing, anything at this point we can do to help you?
The vehicle's unstable where it's sitting.
Okay.
You want to run a line down to stabilize the vehicle?
If you'd like to, we can definitely do that. We're going to be stabilizing the vehicle, so I'll be pulling a wrecker right around the side here. We'll have to put a line from our wrecker to stabilize the vehicle, and that way it's safer for the fire department and search and rescue to go into the vehicle and rescue this person out of there.
What's the wheel that's right at the edge of the bank?
Perfect. Okay, you grab chains, come down with me.
Junior tow operator Brennan Brucker must secure a line to the pickup so the driver can be extracted.
The person in the vehicle is trapped in water, and if they're upside down in a vehicle, they might not have a lot of time. Give me that chain, Brennan. Watch yourself.
We've got to really be on the ball and quick to get that person out of there.
Wrap one of those chains around the axle. Take up the tension. Just snug it up, but don't move the vehicle.
With the wreck secured, the rescue team moves in to get the elderly driver to safety.
And they don't waste time. Bang, bang, boom. Everybody knows what they're doing. The driver of this truck is extremely lucky. I've been to accidents where people haven't been as lucky as him to survive. How did you guys come across this accident?
The driver was found by 2 young men passing by.
No kidding.
I was driving by and my lights reflected off of something down there, and we started honking his horn, so went and stopped and checked it out.
Just by fluke. They just happened to notice one of the lights on the vehicle shining down the bank. They made a decision to go down. If they didn't, the guy in the truck would not have made it through the night.
The 911 callers also got stuck just up the road.
Tomorrow, I can come up myself and pull your truck out for free for what you guys did here tonight.
Appreciate it.
Anytime, guys. Thank you. That was the best case scenario. These guys have done their job. It's our turn to do ours and bring the vehicle up.
But as search and rescue drives away, Nick and his team lose their powerful lights.
Shine it by the front wheel again? That's the most unfortunate thing is all the fancy lights are gone too. So it's a lot darker.
That's one hell of a situation.
The number one danger is the dark. We're talking about moving water, a steep bank, and the rain. It's a very complex recovery.
Cadillac is a mess.
High up on the Coke, the temperatures dropped another 9 degrees.
It gets worse here because it's snowing really hard.
Hard rain in the valley has turned to heavy snow on the summit. Scott Bird, Jamie's top driver in Hope, has been working through the storm all night.
Just before Juliet is stuck in the beach. John, this is by Juliet, right there, so I'll be right there.
I'm hoping this is just a quick pop out of the ditch thing. This is kind of a notorious black ice area.
The thing about black ice is you don't know it's there until you're in the ditch.
I'm seeing our guy in the ditch up here. Quick pull right on the back of his tractor.
Tonight, Scott has an extra pair of hands. Jamie's newest recruit, Mike Reynolds.
So this is number 3 here. So this one over here, we got to put a motor in.
In the summertime, I quit my job at an automotive shop and took a resume over to Jamie Davis.
We need to pump out 7 trucks within the month. Can you do it?
Was pretty much hired on the spot.
Jamie has also promised Mike a shot at running a big record if he can prove he's ready.
He can fix things, he can drive them. If he can stick around me and Scott, he should be able to develop really great recovery skills.
I think it'd be pretty fun to be running a heavy rescue truck all the time.
He's gonna have to prove himself.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt, but...
It's Mike's first chance to show off his skills. The goal is to get the driver and his load back on the road.
Hopefully he hasn't been frozen too long.
Well, let's see if we can get this thing started.
Start it up.
The semi appears to be drivable.
Mike! Shut it off, shut it off.
But something's not right.
It's smoking. It's froze up.
When I see the smoke and hear the noise, I know there's a problem, and I gotta shut it down real fast.
That's clutch.
That's clutch?
That's what it smells like.
It's not running the way it should, so we're gonna have to take this to the side of the road and figure it out.
Go up in there and just try and keep that wheel turned as hard to the right as you can.
Oh yeah, there's lots of frozen snow up in the steering.
Well, it's not coming real nice, and it's not steering, so there's some more issues underneath that truck than we can see.
We're just going up to the next exit there, okay?
This is a situation where Mike's mechanical skills come into play here for the customer. Hopefully he can figure out what's going on with this guy's engine and get him on the way so he doesn't need to be towed.
Froze that stiff. Yep, we need help, both sides. Scotty's got the hard side.
Huh?
Your side's frozen.
Look out so I don't hit you. Okay, do you want to lift this side? I'll lift the other side.
Okay.
Okay, lift.
So, we open the hood, and what do we see?
Oh, yeah.
It was packed with snow.
Aye!
On the Coquihalla Highway,
Oh, yeah, she's full. Hey, Snowball.
Is there an engine in there somewhere?
Scott and Mike have finally uncovered the frozen mystery.
Start digging.
The truck plowed deep into a snowbank, packing it hard into every inch of the motor.
I've never seen an engine packed up with snow like that. You can't see nothing in there.
An engine could cost anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000, so you got to pay attention to what's going on.
I've never had to dig out an engine packed in snow before.
Jamie's new hire, Mike the Wrench, must rely on his skills as a mechanic to chisel out the engine block.
Be careful, go too crazy with the bar, break something.
Well, I was poking around in there with that bar. I didn't want to hit any coolant hoses, fuel lines. There's all sorts of stuff. Got the fan system on the front of the motor. If in chance that stuff got into the air intake, if it broke a tubing, we would definitely don't want that getting sucked into the motor.
We're gonna fire it up.
Mike gets the engine running and does a quick inspection.
How's the oil pressure look? 60. Check the clutch travel, make sure it's not binding. You're very lucky you didn't even bend your bumper.
The driver can get back on the road.
Pretty lucky for the most part.
Looking like I'm getting ready to get out of here. Okay, let's get moving, boys.
It's always a good feeling when you get something out and the guy's able to drive away.
Harder angle, right on this angle right here.
Okay.
At the recovery site near Mission, BC, Nick and Neil position their wrecker to winch out a vehicle that's gone over the edge.
Just let me get as much light as I can on you guys.
The pickup truck plunged 90 feet into the dark ravine.
It's tough because the truck's fairly far down the bank and my lights can only go down on so much of an angle.
Over a bit more?
Yeah, just a little bit.
That should be good there. We just want to get past that rock. So we're gonna want to make sure that those chains are hooked in real good.
There is a boulder right underneath the front of it. We need to bring it back and up and over that rock.
That one over here?
Take off the tension!
Our biggest problem is there's rocks down there that are quite big, so we don't want to get hung up on those rocks. But if you get hung up on a rock, it's going to go in places that you don't want it to go. Okay. You watch, I'll pull.
You know, I can barely see the vehicle, so I'm relying on those guys to tell me what's going on.
Do I need to boom up, Nick, or are we good?
I'd boom in and up a bit.
Okay. Winch?
Yep.
Now, Nick's crew must re-rig to get the wreck up the steep slope.
We'll just go to the tow hooks. We'll put both on right now.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna be a little chilly.
It's your lucky day. We have to go into the water, and this water is freezing cold.
Go back through, please.
It's not somewhere you'd want to put yourself unless you had to be there.
Here, I'll feed you some slack. Got it. That's honestly the coldest water I've ever had to take a dip in. Woo.
The plan is to run 2 winch lines from Neil's wrecker to pull the pickup up the rocky cliff.
Now we're gonna tighten them up. Just double check everything here as it's tight. And then once it's tight, you guys can come up and we'll do the recovery.
Very good!
Perfect. Keep an eye on that spool. Both. Hold it there.
Something's going on.
We can't see all the obstacles, and the vehicle gets hung up.
We're gonna tear that thing to pieces. Uh-oh.
On a mountain road near Mission, BC,
Uh-oh. Stop.
Nick and Neil's attempt to winch a truck out of a deep ravine is dead in its tracks.
Right at the bottom of the stump! We're sitting against this tree!
It's against the tree?
The pickup tumbled 90 feet down a rocky slope. The driver survived and was rescued 2 hours ago. Now on a line lowered down from Neil's 35-ton wrecker,
Grab your truck, point it a little.
the truck is hung up on a stump.
We're only about 10 feet from the bottom, so we haven't made it very far into this recovery.
So as soon as we try to pull it, it wants to tip it up that way, and
Okay, so what am I
it will
hooked
go
onto?
over.
Reese, what I need you to do is come around the outside with your truck and get it into position.
A 1-ton driven by junior operator Reese Griffiths was brought in just to tow the wreck away.
We're gonna run a line off your truck.
Now Reese and his small truck could make or break the recovery.
There's all kinds of things going through my mind. Is it something our 1-ton's gonna be able to help us get through this?
Straight to that front corner right there.
Nick is betting the extra line from the 1-ton will be enough to steer the pickup around stumps and rocks as the big wrecker hoists it up to the road.
He's gonna be pulling it, but just guide it this way a little bit. Couple serious obstacles to overcome. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst.
Ready?
Yep. Okay.
A little more line. Let your tension off a bit, Reese. Right there. Perfect.
The pickup is finally just 20 feet from the top.
Hold it there for a sec, Neil.
Okay, just totally slack off, Reese.
We're almost over the road. Want to give me slack on this one?
At this point, to us, it looks like it's a clear shot straight up the embankment.
I'm just gonna drive ahead with it.
Okay. This is where Neil's gonna work his magic. Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Sweet. Beautiful. Where's Reese? Hell of a job, brother.
It was an extremely difficult job, not something that we're doing all the time.
What'd you think of that one?
That was a good one.
Yeah?
For everybody to pull together and everyone to work as hard as they did tonight,
I still need a hot tub, boss.
it was a rewarding feeling for our crew.
Okay, out of here, time to dry off.
But Nick and Reese will be back up the road tomorrow to fulfill a promise to the young men who helped save the crash survivor.
We still have another major part of this, which is get these heroes' vehicle that we promised when we get out for them.
After driving through the night, Jamie arrives at his Alberta yard to hook up a special tool for a tough recovery.
We got a call that a tractor trailer's flipped over.
Jamie's towing his airbag recovery system to the wreck site 120 miles north of Edmonton.
Oh, they're calling?
Joining Jamie
Yeah, go ahead.
is Colin McLean, still getting used to working without Jamie's rotator.
That'd be a good rotator thing to have, eh?
Well, yeah, but you sold it, so.
Oh, what happened there?
Holy, somebody's having a bad day.
The driver lost control, and the trailer, loaded with 40,000 pounds of groceries, slammed onto its side.
Looks like the trailer flipped over and the truck stayed upright, which is amazing.
She's a gooder.
Jamie will use the airbag system to try and right the trailer without blowing the cargo out the side wall.
It's a full load, and it's all sitting on the wall.
It's my reputation. I've told the customer I can lift this trailer up fully loaded, and I'm gonna do it.
There's more weight in here than you think. That's ain't good.
On Alberta's Highway 55,
She's a gooder.
There's more weight in here than you think, and it's all sitting on the wall.
Jamie and his crew need to right a trailer
That's ain't good.
with more than 40,000 pounds of cargo pressing on a side wall.
My job is to bring value to the table for the customer here. Having this trailer break open and having groceries fall out the side of it wouldn't be cool.
We'll need all these hoses. Yeah, grab that.
Jamie will use his inflatable airbags to gently raise the loaded trailer off the ground.
And then the last one will be over there. We're gonna put bags in. We're gonna blow them up a little bit, and then we're gonna drop one down, shove it in a bit more, lift, put it in. So there's a bit of positioning we're gonna have to do with the bags.
Jamie has used his airbag system in the past on some of the most fragile loads.
She's ready.
Airbags, you may only use them twice a year. But when you need them,
And the further down you get, the better.
it's gonna pay off.
Colin is Jamie's top heavy rescue operator in Alberta, but today he's glad the boss is on site.
This is my first airbag recovery in 17 years of towing.
There you go, James.
I'm excited about it. Be a good learning experience.
Keep going. You see how we're already getting some lift on it?
Yeah. I'm just looking at how the bags are kind of picking up against the wall, making sure that it's actually lifting the trailer.
We're gonna be real careful with this guy right here. You gotta remember that the wall is very flexible and it's also very weak. So you don't want to put too much pressure at any one point. You try to lift too much of the trailer at one time, you're gonna collapse it. So you lift a little bit, little bit, little bit. If you get too greedy and you lift too much in one area, you'll end up blowing the wall out.
But as the trailer lifts higher, Colin spots a big problem.
Look at this wall here, eh? This is all blown apart here. Issue on this side.
Oh, is it ripped? Having a cracked wall on the side after you start lifting is not something you want to see. Damn. We got to stop this right now or we're going to have a big fail here.
After the long night on the back road recovery, Nick Duperrin returns to his family's tow yard in Mission, BC.
Big brother!
What's up, dude?
You get your feet wet today?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's good. What's happening?
Not too much.
After 4 years away, working for another tow company, Nick has returned to help his older brother Jordy run the business.
We work so well together, we think the same way, we know what each other's thinking when we're on a job. Family's very important to me. And one of the most important things about our family is the family history in our business. Our grandfather and our great-grandfather started this business in 1954.
A lot of family memories.
Jordy and Nick's grandpa Wally still owns the company he started with his dad 60 years ago.
That's the one that burnt down.
But it's been one of the toughest years in the family's history. 3 months ago, a fire devastated the business.
That was a toolbox, a 3-tier toolbox.
Look at the door. Honestly, man, it just breaks my heart to see our shop like this. Everything that our family's worked so hard for is just destroyed.
Everything's gone. There's nothing left.
For the Peterbilt. Can't even believe this.
There's a lot of memories you'll never get back. My grandpa's really upset. You know, him and his dad built this. We rise from the ashes. That's what we do, we rise from the ashes. As hard as it is, you know what, we go forward, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we keep saying to ourselves, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. We come out of this with a positive attitude and try and service our customers like family.
And today, that family spirit will be put to the test. Back at Suicide Creek, the scene of last night's recovery.
What we're gonna do is no cost to the owner of the car because of what they did last night, saving the man's life.
We really believe in paying it forward. It's kind of our way of saying thank you.
This is it here. We got the Holmes 480, winch on the front.
Junior operator Reese will help recover the Good Samaritan's car, but he'll be driving Grandpa Wally's favorite truck, 43.
This truck's got a lot of miles on it, a lot of miles in the hills.
Gonna go get a few more miles on it today.
Yeah.
I've never ran a Holmes before, so it's gonna be a good learning curve.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Tundra, so I'll follow you up there. Okay.
Sounds good.
Be careful, and I don't want it wrecked. That's my pride and joy.
I'll take care of her for you.
You'll be shot at sunrise.
Hey, Jamie.
Back in northern Alberta.
Oh, no.
Collins discovered a tear in the wall.
This is all blown apart here.
A trailer loaded with 40,000 pounds of groceries is coming apart at the seam.
A section of the wall has opened up from another section of the wall. It's ripped rivets.
That's bad.
If Jamie keeps lifting where the airbags are set, the wall could fail.
We found a tear in the side of the trailer.
If I saw this blown out, I wouldn't even attempt at airbags.
Well, is that going to be an issue on the bag?
No, it's going to be an issue, period. Okay,
We have to stop right now and rethink this whole situation.
take down that one.
The tear in the side is a bit of a sketcy deal, but it's my reputation. It's my name on the door.
I think we got to take one of these ones out and put it there.
It's up to me to do a good job and save the customer money and not cause a worse mess than's already there.
Take this third bag down and move it over. Ah, right there.
Colin helps reposition an airbag to try and seal up the wall.
If you're lifting on both sides of the tear, you're doing this. If you put the bag on the tear, you do this.
Okay.
Using the airbags, we're able to put the metal all kind of back together.
It brings the tear together. It doesn't separate the tear. It's risky to your equipment. You might end up, cutting a bag with the sharp edges, so it's a bit of a gamble.
This is the critical time right now.
The wall is holding.
The guys need to rig up here a little bit now. Get your tailboard right here on an angle. You want to be pulling right here.
Now Colin and operator Johnny Tipton will use their wreckers to lower the trailer back onto its wheels once the airbags have done their job.
Good. This should be good.
With 2 winch lines running from the wreckers and 1 strap, the operators will try to guide the trailer onto its wheels as the airbags let go.
You just take a little bit of weight, they blow out. Pull your bottom ones first. Do the bottom ones and only do the top if you have to. Whoa. The groceries are starting to fall down inside here. This guy's at the maximum now. It's gonna pop out first. Good. So perfect. Good. Oh, see, there he goes. The air cushions have done their job.
But the loaded trailer still needs to be moved to the road.
It's going to be a struggle just getting it 50 feet.
You just keep tight here. Wall's coming out of it.
The force of the pull makes the back wall bulge out even more.
Damn.
This trailer's going nowhere.
This is kind of a, almost not doable because of the rivets that were blowing out of there.
You can just see it popping, right? It's gonna break. All bets are off.
If we try to do anything more with it, you're gonna not even be able to tow this thing back. It'll be so wrecked.
Gotta rethink this whole deal.
In northern Alberta,
damn, you can just see it popping, right?
Jamie's attempt to lift a fully loaded trailer out of a ditch has come to a grinding halt.
It's gonna break. This thing could easily just unzip like a zipper.
If Jamie continues, the wall will blow out. The only wrecker in Jamie's fleet designed to lift it was sold months ago.
If we had the rotator, we'd lift this.
Really what we need here is a rotator and swing the front end of the trailer onto the pavement. Problem is we don't have the rotator here. So, we're faced with the facts. This is what we have to deal with.
Put one safety chain to your deck to here, and you put another safety chain in over here. so it doesn't slide on you, right?
The only other option for us is to put the underreach underneath, lift up like a big hand, and then try to drive it ahead.
And you pick this whole thing up, right? And then you just idle ahead.
This is a really critical situation here right now. We're at a point here where this thing could blow apart.
And that's all we can do.
They've got the road closed for now.
All stop.
Tighten those chains up. Lift. Keep going. Yeah. Okay, so what you do now is you just go straight ahead, okay? Turn your wheel to the left. Okay, good, good, good. Keep going.
You got a 53-foot trailer kind of dangling off the back of your truck.
Okay, go ahead a bit more.
Drive forward. Are you kidding me?
Crank it to the left. Okay, go ahead a bit.
These are the kind of things that makes your hair stand up on the back of your neck.
This trailer is just about ready to break apart.
It seems like this is never going to end.
Another couple inches is all we need. We need this much. Okay. Okay, good. We lucked out there. She's barely hanging together. That's sketchy.
The trailer is on the highway, but can't be towed more than a few hundred feet to a side road.
We're gonna be really lucky if this trailer even makes it just to that pullout over there.
We've got to come back tomorrow and unload this trailer.
Is that all opened up there now? Southbound is open.
Near Mission, BC.
You gotta be a little careful. There's a lot of sharp turns here, so it's quite easy to slide off the roads.
Nick and Reese head up a logging road to make good on a promise.
We're getting closer to where the vehicle's located, and the snow's getting a lot deeper.
They're searching for a car that got stuck near last night's accident scene. The vehicle belongs to the two young men who called 911.
All we want to do is show some appreciation for some people in our community that deserve to be appreciated.
But it's getting tough for Reese in Truck 43 to keep climbing.
The roads are getting worse. I'm hoping that we find this vehicle, because I don't want to be going too much further up into the mountain. Found it.
Got a little slippery.
Yeah.
Only obstacle I see is this log that it's sitting on.
Well, we're on a bit of a hill here, so there's a big log that's stuck underneath the front of the car, so it's not exactly the nicest working conditions here. They slipped off the road and went down a log, so we have to actually get it off of the log.
Get your chalk block set up. I was spinning my tires coming up here, so I'll put these down so I don't pull my truck towards the vehicle we're trying to pull out.
The tricky part about it is being on the hill that we're on as well as the snow. We have to apply more force to get it out.
Over there, Reese. We still have a lot of sticks and stuff that's jammed underneath.
The car won't budge by winch alone.
Oh boy.
So Nick and Reese must get truck 43 in motion.
A big worry for us is that our truck slides off the road and ends up in the ditch as well.
Definitely do not want to get Grandpa's truck stuck.
To help Reese's truck bite into the icy road, Nick adds traction.
It's gonna help us maneuver the wrecker around to where we need it.
But a sudden shift in the weather forces him to rethink his plan.
Yeah, we need to get out of here quickly.
Starting to see some snow, so this is a game changer for us right now. The weather can change really quickly up here. All of a sudden we can be in the middle of a snowstorm and be in a lot of trouble. I'm thinking before we try moving your truck, let's bring the Toyota up and we can run the snatch block off the Toyota
Redirect
and down to the front of this.
Yes, sir.
Nick will use his truck to redirect Reese's line to increase their pulling power.
We're gonna put the Tundra to the test. We're gonna give it a shot. We need to get out of here quickly.
In the hills above Mission, BC, Nick and Reese race to get a car off a logging road before a storm closes in.
It's getting ugly. The snow's getting worse. We don't want to be up here in the middle of a storm.
Okay. Nick uses his pickup truck to redirect the pull and prevent the 1-ton from getting stuck.
Awesome. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Reese, man. Nice job.
The car will soon be returned to its owner at no charge back in Mission.
You know, it's a great feeling for us to pay it forward to them. For what they did, for saving a man's life, was a really good feeling for all of us.
Didn't get stuck. Now I gotta get back down the hill.
After yesterday's battle with a bulging grocery trailer, Jamie and Colin have one last task to finish the job.
Here with a replacement trailer for the cargo, and the wall's just too breached for us to haul it with the load on. This trailer's got a broken frame, it's not going anywhere, and it's gonna mean a whole day of unloading.
The trailer's tweaked, so the door is jammed. So the best thing to do is just punch right through it.
So it might be a little destruction, but it'll work. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a rip and tear show.
Oh, let's see what happens.
That was good.
Well, the door's open.
It's not a call you want to make, but you know that if you try to haul this thing down the road, it's going to be unsafe and it's going to end in disaster. This is going to be one hell of a job.
40,000 pounds of groceries must be moved by hand.
Everything but a kitchen sink.
Before the broken trailer can be towed away.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It sucks. Get organized here and start hand bombing. You're on a scene like that, it's all hands on deck. It doesn't matter if you're the swamp or the boss, you're moving boxes.
Not wrecker pickers, it's trailer pickers. This is a valuable load, and if we can recover 2/3 of it, you know, that's a savings to the trucking company, and it's also a savings to the insurance. I guess we're all done then, eh?
Good job, Jim.
Good job. One of the best parts about this business is that Really, no two jobs are the same. You just overcome all these problems and you get the job done the best way you can. And, you know, you need a hot tub after 2 days of hard work.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell. A crash on a bridge
Start fire now.
puts Jamie's crew on edge.
Watch out, watch out.
Scary ride, man.
A mountain recovery has mission towing in deep.
It was a mess.
And a mangled load
We have to get this sketchy-ass load down into town.
makes the canyon run.
Here we go.